What's up?
So, did you watch the Central Park 5 this week? That was like
When they see us. When they see us.
Yes, the Central.
Yeah, I watched it. You know what's funny about it? Watching that, it made me feel some type of way about the situation that's going on that happened not too long ago in Brooklyn with the female jogger and the kid that they just re-indicted and locked him up and gave him life.
Okay, the kid was from Brooklyn, but she wasn't from Brooklyn.
She wasn't from Brooklyn. She was from Queens.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it was the borderline where the whole situation happened.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. When they see us, it made me upset.
Yeah, it was upsetting. It was also sad. I cried at the end because I really felt bad for Corey. His situation was... They all had very effed up situations, but Corey, I mean...
Yeah, see, for me, what made me upset about the most about this, and what's funny is it's not only that situation, but when listen to this, it's like, damn, this happened in 1989.
Mm-hmm.
But I can hear this happening today.
It's like nothing different, really.
You can see this happening
From a lot
today.
of things that's already going on.
Me and one of my friends, you know what I mean? I was hoping for him to come through today so we could chop it up about, because he had situations too that was kind of like relating to this. And one of the things that we talked about is as far as like
Me too.
how they use their system to manipulate you in a manner where you don't understand what's happening to you, but you feel that you're being helped.
They made us lie.
And
Right.
not realizing that they're using it to destroy you or, you know, to take you out. You know what I'm saying? So like how they manipulate them in this movie, I feel like this is something that's going on to this day.
Yeah.
And that
What
it's
other way they ever
sad
do
to
us?
say that if I was to explain this to you and say to you, you know, this, you know, like if I was to say to you right now, like, you know, example, do we have time? Because I want to be.
We got a few minutes.
We got a few minutes.
Keep
All
it
right.
cute, though.
So real quick. If I was to say to you right now, I have a situation. There's a situation that happened where there's a female. She was on an elevator. A white female on the elevator. Black man got on the elevator with her. White female on the elevator. Black man got on the elevator with her. The elevator went up, and she screamed. When she screamed, the elevator door opened. The black man ran out.
Mm-hmm.
When he ran out, people chased him. White people chased him down, grabbed him, beat him up, and waited for the cops to lock him up. And he got locked up. And when he got locked up, he got, you know,
Time and everything.
all that. Now, if I was to ask you what year this happened, what would you say?
Could have been this morning.
This happened in 1920.
Wow.
So
they just assumed that something happened between them on the elevator, like he was the one that did something.
and I'm sorry. When I say 1920, it happened in 1921, Black Wall Street. That was something that happened May 31st. We didn't have a chance to talk about that, but that happened in 1921. So you see how she said it could happen today? That's the only thing that hurts me about these stories.
Yeah.
That when you hear it, and he's like, damn, this is something that could happen today. So what advancements that we made that we could feel that.
Like, how far have we really come?
Yeah, how far are we really
Well, all I'm going to say, if y'all don't know what the hell we talking about, because we didn't even explain. So if you don't know about the 5 guys that were falsely accused for raping a jogger in 1989 in Central Park, they did so much time. It was 5 of them.
Yeah, it was 5 of them. You know, it
They
was about
were-
3 that did seven years.
Yeah.
Another one did 12, and then the last one, Corey, he did about 17 years.
Yeah, and Corey was like,
Corey
they all
went through
had
it a
crazy
lot.
situations,
Corey went
but
through a lot.
Corey went through a real mental.
And it was sad because Corey was the one
situation.
that he was there to help his friend.
Yeah. Corey,
They didn't even look for him. They wasn't even looking for him.
He wasn't
even
looking
on
for
the
him.
list.
They basically needed somebody else to fill that slot. And they made him say, like, oh, if you admit to you being there and you had something to do with this, and he had nothing to do with it. He just went to support a friend, and he didn't want to leave his friend behind. And he ended up in jail, locked up, going through the worst of the worst.
So, you know, only thing I really like though, is with these new documentaries and these new series.
Yeah.
They're bringing light to certain things that people forgot about or wasn't paying attention
try to
or
sweep
wasn't even
under.
thinking, sweep under the rug.
Mhm.
And even with this, like now, Linda Fairstein, the prosecutor, she is under
Yeah.
so much scrutiny right now.
Yeah, she was actually dropped from her publishing today.
She was dropped from.
They
her
finally
publishing
dropped her from her publishing. Because if you don't know,
Wow.
after being a
because she
prosecutor for
wrote
so
a
many
couple
years,
of books.
she ended up writing she's a very popular crime writer. She actually writes crimes, and she falsely accused these guys. But it's crazy. But we don't have time. If you
Yeah,
haven't
please
seen
go
When They See Us
see
on
it.
Netflix right
Please
now,
see it.
it's a
Please see
limited
it.
series.
it.
Unfortunately, if you think about that, why is this series limited? crazy. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Can we
But
say
it's-
that for next week? We're gonna talk about that.
We're
next
gonna
week?
talk about that next week.